Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Got some sales to go over. We've got a stack of purchases. Let's start off with the sales. First up, we've got this 2021 Topps Chrome Sapphire Christian Horner green refractor numbered out of 75. $5 sale. I've had that listed for like a year and a half. Take the money, put it somewhere else. This card did not grade how I wanted it to. This is Ketel Marte's rookie from Sapphire. There is 250 copies of these, so it's technically numbered out of 250. I got a PSA 8, and he doesn't have the market that I believe he personally should, and it's also an 8. So I sold it for $28. Not a horrible sale. Definitely taking a loss with the raw plus grade that I'm into this card for, but that's what you should expect on a PSA 8. So $28 to me was a fair offer. We've got 3 of these Japanese Dodger pitcher cards, Sasaki, Ohtani, Yamamoto. These sold for $6 a piece on the Topps now. And then our last sale is the Curtis Mead red refractor number to 5 from 2024 Pristine. Took a $27.50 offer. Definitely not where I wanted to be, but yeah, Pristine is a rough set. It's one of my favorite sets. It just doesn't hold much value. I think it's a good design, but I could see why it's not super collectible to most people. Pretty clean cards to grade out of Pristine, which is why it's unfortunate that they just don't hold great values across the board. So those are the sales. Let's get into the purchases. Keep in mind, I don't know what day I'm releasing this video, but these were all purchased and came in, well, not came in, but all purchased before PSA made their announcement on shutting down the value service levels. So cannot judge any of these purchases based off that. I don't know if any of these, actually one of them might be worth getting somebody at the $80 level. We'll just take a look. First up, we've got 1972 Topps Willie Mays. Definitely off center, but a very clean card other than that, in my opinion. The only thing I hate about some of these vintage cards is that people will just put them straight into the semi-rigid. Sometimes even straight into a top loader. So I always have to end up penny sleeving them myself, which is not a problem, but it just creates more chance for damage when they are putting the card into the semi-rigid. I am not going to put it back in because I might damage it. We've got some of these helmets. Antonelli, Bortoletto. Antonelli could be a consideration at the $80 level. These are only like $50 raw, but if he is still on pace to win the World Drivers' Championship in a couple months, I could see them being very valuable. Let's go ahead and open these up. This is, I think I bought the complete set, and I don't know how much I bought this for. It was not much. The complete set of the 2024 helmet collection. And wow, I am extremely happy about this purchase because some of the cards in it are very valuable. Let's run through all the cards that I got. Joe, not much value there. Some of these cards will just list cheaper. Maybe I'll just auction off. Magnuson, not really any value. Sonoda, not much value. Ricardo, that's got a decent bit of value. About a $10 raw card does $100 in a 10. All the cards that are clean enough to grade, I'm just going to set aside, and when they open value bulk back up, I'll send them in. Logan Sargent doesn't really hold any value. It's nice that it's got the American flag on the helmet, though. I think that's cool. I might keep that. Lewis Hamilton, this is a pretty desirable card. I think it's about a $20 raw card. Lando Norris, about a $10 raw card. Piastri is like a $5 to $10 raw card. Pierre Gasly, not really any value there. Fernando's cheap, but his PSA 10 sell well just because he's the 2-time world champion. Verstappen, this is a huge one. It's like 75 raw, and I think it's over $400 in a 10. That's a nice one. Checo doesn't really sell for much. Leclerc, that's a nice helmet. He doesn't have a helmet in 2025. This is like a $30 card. Carlos Sainz, it's about a 7 to 10 in the Ferrari. And then George Russell, this is like a $30 to $40 card. He also doesn't have one in 2025 helmet collection. So very nice there on the helmet collection. Verstappen is the only one that I'd be considering at that $80 level. The rest of them we'll just take a look at. Here's another card. Really nice purchase. Very happy with this. Got this for around $200. The Green Geometric Sleek Finishers Cooper Flag. I think in a 10 I've seen sales in this like $650 to $700 range. So that might be $80 submission worthy. I'll have to look into the math more, but we'll set that over there. This one here, Cooper Flag Serenity. This is just his base Serenity. That's one we're going to have to wait off for on the value. Serenity is the only Cooper Flag insert I am still buying at this point. Some of these next ones, like this Go Time, the next card, not buying it anymore because 4 months from now is what, October. And if we're submitting them in October, and let's just say it's still a 6-month turnaround time on these, which it may not be. Hopefully it's more down to like 3 to 4. I'm not going to be getting these back until the February to April range. I just think that's too much risk giving him a whole second season. You never know with injuries or if he doesn't get better like everyone would expect for someone like Cooper Flag to get, maybe those values drop. And they're not like insane values in 10s, right? The 10 value is like $85 on a 75% gem rate. So if those 10s drop down to like $70, at 70, 65 with that gem rate, you're really not leaving yourself any room for profit. So that's unfortunate, but again, the ones that I do have, I probably will send off if I feel like they are going to get a 10. All right, next up here, we got a couple of filler cards. Those are nice to get refractors. We've got Manny Machado. It's a good looking card right there. The Walmart blue border, probably a PSA 9 if I had to guess, or an 8. We'll take a look at that. That's more of like a long-term hold to grade. I'm bullish on Machado cards. I think they're really cheap. He is a future Hall of Famer. Unless he gets negative WAR the rest of his career. All right. Some more helmet cards. Sonoda, Signs. Really bought this for the Bordelletto and Hamilton. Hamilton's like a $20 card. That's where most of the value in the slot's coming from. So we'll take a look at those couple ones for grading. These other guys we'll just set aside. We'll sell them all for all. And then our last purchase, we have some throw-in golf prism cards. Honestly, you know, I don't follow golf much at all. I pay attention to the majors, and that's just about it. I did not know they had golf cards. Kind of surprised about that. They look okay. For fun, let's go through these. Never heard of him. Joaquin Neiman, I watched him play. He wore the upside down text hat at some point last year, and I hated the way it looked. I don't like him. Lee Westwood, never heard of him. And Anthony Kim, I've seen him. Never heard of him, but I've seen him. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's in Live. So this must be like Live golf cards. Yeah, it's got the Live logo. Interesting. I don't know about that. I don't think that's worth buying anything. But yeah, all that came just to get my $3 2008 Topps Joey Votto card, future Hall of Famer. But big on that purchase. So overall, nothing too crazy. Got a few cards that we might be able to send off at that $80 level. Definitely refining my buying to focus more on this. And then any cards that are not worth sending off at that level, I want to make sure are good buys to hold for 4 months before I can even grade them. Realistically, it doesn't change too much. Like, yeah, I could probably still buy those flags, but it is getting about time that I'd have to stop buying them anyway with that 7 to 8 month turnaround time. If I was looking to buy cards to grade right now, it would be an 8-month turnaround time. If PSA pauses grading for 4 months, and then when they reopen it, they've got less cards in the backlog to make it 4 months worth of cards to grade, that would still be an 8-month turnaround time technically. I don't know. We'll have to see. But definitely want to focus here so I can still have orders I'm sending off and coming back rather than just buying and having no selling going on. We do have, like 15 orders off at PSA, so that's nice. But yeah, enough with the rant. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment what you think about these purchases and sales down below in the comment section. eBay store and ComC store are linked in the description if you're interested in purchasing anything I have for sale. And as always, thank you guys for watching. 2K for life. Peace.